how red are my eyes today? My eyes should be pretty red. Good morning. Today I am already quite full because yesterday I ate basically Monday's entire food. So we'll be going on a very light meal this week. So yeah, I ate like a whole chicken. Still recorded it though. So today's breakfast is going to be quite small. You'll see. But yeah, pretty much ate lots of food yesterday. So I guess this week I show you how people cut when they eat big meals. You know, yesterday we were talking about those YouTubers that eat some big meal. So today, since we ate lots of protein yesterday we ate lots of protein. So today we basically cut the protein intake for a couple of days. So you'll see today's weight's going to be quite heavy. Okay, well, in cases like these, when you have a lot of snot, you have to just use a towel. It's disgusting, but that's the whole point. Gotta clean it up though. In cases like those, when you're doing that steer machine and you have like a, I would say runny nose, or I wouldn't say snot. Is it snot? It's not snot. I think it's just like, what is it called? Because snot's like yellow. When you have a clear snot, you have to actually just end up blowing it onto the towel like that while you do the exercise, or then you can't breathe with your nose properly and like, I guess, choke or something. So that was the example right there. During that steer thing, on my right nose there was like a bunch of snot affecting the ability to breathe, so I have to just blow it out and continue it, and then after the session then I can go and wipe it off. Anyways, banana time. I'm not even hungry, but we only need to minus the protein today. The carbs stay the same. These bananas are very good this time. Those bananas are actually quite nice. Again, some days you're going to have me really talkative. Some days you're going to have me just a bit quiet. so sweaty today. It's probably because I ate food yesterday a lot, so I'm heavier, and plus this t-shirt is baggy and heavy. So combine those two factors, I sweat a lot more. Sweaty man today. It's all good. I'll dry up fast. There you go, mic can be there. I just realized I probably got sunburnt yesterday. Yeah. My face is very red. Yeah, I definitely got sunburn yesterday. I could see in the mirror, my face is like kind of red. It's alright. Even though today I'm not very talkative, I'm sure in the following days as I cut the amount of food intake, I'll become hungry again and more active. That's what happens when you eat a lot of food the previous day. You're like a lot more, what is it called? You're full. So I'm full right now because I have like an entire chicken inside of me. Like I ate a whole entire roast chicken. Today we're definitely 65 kgs. 100%. So yeah, ate a whole chicken. The way how I do it is if I overeat on Sunday, then I basically take that additional protein from Monday, take it from Tuesday, take it from Wednesday, take it from Thursday, and split it all across. Instead of doing like a full 24-hour fast, I would just take it from the multiple days and split it. So if I ate Monday's food, Monday would have 0 protein, but then I'll take it from Tuesday, so it'll be 2, 3 Monday, 2, 3 on Tuesday, etc., etc. Yeah, I still prefer this gym over the Simplicity gym yesterday. This one's a whole lot larger. And the one thing I notice is that the music in here is a lot quieter compared to the other 2 gyms we went to a couple of days yesterday. and on Saturday, because this building's a lot more taller, so the music is more spread out. But in the other ones, the roof is quite short, so the music is insanely loud. Oh, the mic just went onto the magnetic mic just went onto the barbell. Whoops. Yeah, there's nothing to talk about. You know what we should do? We should go back to the lake and get the trout. We haven't caught it yet, but yeah, I got sunburn. Alright, I'm actually like super full, so I need to like digest. Okay, I'm just gonna rest here for a bit. Well, righty ho, ladies and gentlemen. This is probably a very short video today because I haven't really said anything. I've kind of just been on autopilot. However, I'm sure on the following days we'll be more talkative again. It's just some days I like this. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be using this machine here. This is nice to use sometimes. You know, I need to like sort out that editing problem. Because I've been taking off the audio and it's making like the gym music a lot louder than usual. I'll figure it out. Alright. Wow, we drank the water really late this time. Alright, we're going to check our weight soon. How much weight are you doing? 70? Yeah, but I need to really sort out that editing thing on Final Cut Pro. I followed some kind of like but a YouTube video that taught about Final Cut Pro audio, and I learned how to do it. But the thing about it is, it makes the music really loud. It makes the gym music loud, but the music tracks, I can't really separate it because it's one audio. I saw that. I've got the color grading good. Color grading is superb. It's just now the audio. But at the same time, the mic placement varies. Sometimes the mic's in a good spot, sometimes the mic's in a pretty bad spot. But overall though, yeah, I need to sort out that audio issue. Alright, one thing I have noticed is that if I'm listening to my framework things, I barely talk. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at our weight. I thought someone was using this screen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna assume I'm like 65 kgs because I literally ate like an entire 2 kgs of, nah, like exaggeration, like around 1 kg of roast chicken. Damn, I told y'all, look at that. 64.8, so literally 65 kgs. I told y'all. So yesterday we were like 62, and now today we're 65 kgs because, like I said, I ate that entire roast chicken. So that's why. Well, we'll fluctuate. However, I don't know why I measured the weight. I think it's just to show you guys how much weight can change. At the end of the day, it is body fat. It is body fat at the end of the day. So yeah, okay, let's lower the weight. Yeah, I need to change the battery on you. You're basically running low on battery, so. Alright, I'm gonna quickly change the battery on you. Oh, there you go. The battery lifter has been changed. But yeah, I'm not sure why I show you guys the weight. I just show you it because I can. But at the end of the day, it's just body fat that actually matters. Not weight. Because I can eat a bunch of food. I don't know, actually weight's still good to measure. I think it's good to, like, if you overeat more than once a day, then yeah, but still, I'm not making sense today. One thing I am considering though is going back to that lake and trying to get that rainbow trout. I guess it's something to do that I can get on video. However, one thing I do know is that, yeah, okay, well, when I tested out the camera gear yesterday, one thing I noticed is that you're pretty good. The Osmo camera is really good outside as well. The iPhone is, okay, iPhone's really good quality, but I have to like position myself. I have to like, you know, not pan, but always aim it at myself. But the Osmo can just stay at a spot and I can move freely around knowing that you're recording everything. But the iPhone, I have to like move the camera because I change positions, and especially if you do catch a fish, it's gonna get messy. It's gonna be like blood and guts everywhere. Apparently they released like 200 trout in that area. I've never caught a rainbow trout in my life, so that's gonna be something interesting. But I'm pretty sure I can probably catch a trout somewhere else instead of the lake. I'm better at catching fish in like rivers and moving water rather than a lake. Because in rivers, they're actively hunting. In lakes, they just sit in the middle. They just sit in the middle of the lake and, you know, you're on the edge of the lake. Maybe I'll go fishing again. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I know today was pretty short, but appreciate y'all for chilling, you know. That's what happens when you overeat. You're a lot more, what is that word, lethargic? I don't even know what that means, I just heard it online. You're slower, like a grizzly bear. No. You're like a bear, you're full, so you kind of like, I don't really have to hunt. That's why when you're on a cut, so obviously the following days we're gonna go on cuts, so I'm gonna lower the protein intake by a lot. And tomorrow or the next day we're gonna be pretty much starving. And you can see the difference of, you'll see the difference. Because when you're always constantly hungry, you're a lot more like energetic and stuff. But when you've had a big meal, you're kind of just like, well, I've ate food, I'm full, chilling. So that's why Sensei is always saying, always stay hungry. Because if you're always hungry, then yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate it. Oh yeah, I brought the Megalodon. I got the Megalodon today, so here's the Megalodon. There it is. One thing about the Megalodon that's really cool is that I don't even need to like open the door. I could just use the keys. Off-road. Off-roading capabilities. You know what I mean? Okay. We're done. Look, off-road capabilities. You know what I mean? Okay.
Any other questions?
Now it works.
Take that, Earth.